So back to a few of those books. As I mentioned earlier, there's no debate that value investing techniques that Graham suggested subsequently proved to be very profitable in the long run. But one of the interesting debates in the academic world is whether value strategies have outperformed because they're riskier, or it's because of the result of mistakes by investors in valuation. And yet, perhaps there's so much money that has been invested in value strategies that it may not be unreasonable to assume the future will not be like the past. The random walk and efficient market theories have a tremendous amount of evidence to back them up. There is some evidence that a few specific areas like value investing, some technical analysis like momentum, and some calendar anomalies might be useful. And while Siegel's recommendation of stocks as a long-term investment option has been very profitable, many might be surprised to learn that the majority of people think real estate is actually a better investment than stocks. And evidence has been building that REITs in the U.S. And even renting single-family homes in many countries has been a competitive investment strategy, and that's something that's become available in the U.S. and in some countries to actually invest in that asset class. It's a remarkable time to be an investor. We have low cost, in some cases no cost access to simplifying yet sometimes very sophisticated investment tools. Asset classes that historically have only been available to high net worth individuals and institutional investors can now be purchased by individuals or effectively replicated in some ways. Those that have not begun to plan for their future, now is the time to start planning. We have access to information and tools like Acorns, if you've never even started to invest, that can help you to save and start investing in an appropriate portfolio. And people that do that and minimize their costs, minimize their taxes, and if you can avoid shooting yourselves in the foot, you can strive to meet your goals and live a peaceful financial life. I've tried to summarize the most important theories and lessons in The Peaceful Investor, but at the same time, I've got hundreds of references and footnotes and links on the website that I think a lot of people will find interesting. I know a lot of people are recommending I try to condense the book, but it is what it is. And thanks for listening, and I look forward to your comments.